In John chapter 14, verse 12, okay, this is going to get a little weird. Jesus says, I tell you the truth. Anyone who believes in me will do the same works that I have done, and even greater works, because I'm going to be with the Father. Now, Jesus did some weird stuff, folks. But he said, if you believe in me, you're going to do the same things I did. And he introduced that statement by saying, I tell you the truth. Which I would say, when did he not? But Jesus said, what I've done, you're going to do. So, in a general sense, what he's calling us to do is what he did. Now, it's hard for me, but I have to work at not being distracted by the weird stuff that he did and open myself up to the very normal stuff that he did. And we're going to get there. Now, when it says you'll do greater works, well, greater can mean a couple of things. Greater can mean of higher quality or better. But the truth is, I have a hard time comprehending someone improving on what the Son of God did. I don't know that better than Jesus exists. Well, Jesus fed 5,000. I fed 5,002. Jesus used 5 barley loaves and 2 fish. I used tri-tip. You see how silly that is? Greater could mean of higher quality, or greater could mean more in quantity. Now, I'm sticking with more in quantity. But this makes sense. How many Jesuses were there walking around 2,000 years ago in Israel? 1. How many people were there 2,000 years ago walking around in Israel, indwelt by and empowered by the Holy Spirit? 1. Have you ever wondered why crowds followed Jesus everywhere he went? Because it was the only way to get in contact with him. If you wanted something from Jesus, you had to get to him. Now, how many people are there indwelt, filled, and empowered by the Holy Spirit? Billions. The truth is, it's not that tough to find somebody. Now, when I was a young guy, when I was in high school, I was a Christian. I was a Christian all my life. I just didn't want anyone to know, because Christians were weird. And I was already weird on my own. I didn't need church stuff making it worse. I always had a great group of church friends. But some of you may, I also had school friends. And the two did not cross. There are Christians all over the place. There are followers of Jesus all over the place. Just think of the different places we in this room work and socialize and go to school. Just in Bethel right now, we've got an impact all over the city of Riverside and the surrounding areas. So Jesus says, you'll do more than I did. Right, because there's more of us. That just makes sense.